for those that are not familiar, we're going to be doing a seminar in Uppsala, April 4th. Myself, Toby, and Selco. The three of us have over 60 years of survival and preparedness experience. You guys probably know a little bit about myself, my background, my books, stuff from the economic crisis in Argentina, and a lot more since then. You guys heard about Selco already. He has been involved in surviving during the Balkan conflict, war over there, siege city. So a lot of experience there. And Toby is a guy that has tremendous experience also in terms of wilderness survival and as a survival instructor in Sweden, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So in terms of my background, I've been working alongside Selco for the last 8 years now, largely developing, delivering the physical courses alongside him. And that's been primarily sort of two parts in terms of my competence. It's where does the wilderness survival skills fit or not, as the case may be, because I specialize in extreme weather survival, up to and including the extreme cold up here. But then also having served active duty in 2 different nation militaries and the emergency services, it's bringing inside all of the civil contingency stuff, all of the military planning type stuff. Again, where does the military skills appropriately cross over or not to the urban survival skills? Right. And we look at a lot of sort of case studies. So I do a lot of data analysis, information analysis, misinformation analysis on what lessons can we learn from previous disasters and what are the information issues we need to be aware of in a pre, during and post-disaster situation.
Yes, it's a tremendous opportunity for anyone in Sweden that can attend to this event. You really don't want to miss it because not only are we going to be providing a lot of valuable information, we're going to be distilling a lot of this stuff that is really not that applicable and really not that useful and just focusing on stuff that works. And we're going to be building upon something that the Swedish government already made available to every house in Sweden, right, Toby?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys mentioned this in the last interview. You looked at this, the small pamphlet on Kris eller krig kommer, or When the Crisis and War Comes. And, really, it was a great measure, a great effort so far by the Swedish government to raise awareness and the sensibilities of preparedness. But what we found, and obviously what we've discussed, is that was a great introduction, but quite limited in its scope, and then just kind of stopped there. So what we're really doing with this workshop is either for people that are newly interested in preparedness, already heavily into it, it's like looking at the next stages beyond that. Hence why we've called it progressing preparedness. It's like just how do we move forward to that kind of next level, or the more sensible, the more well-rounded. There is definitely some gaps and some pockets in that information that we want to kind of clarify and help fill in for folks.
Yes, it was a great, I really admire the Swedish government for actually taking that step, that bold step in sending to each household a little manual with just basic stuff. It was actually quite interesting in some of the stuff it was referring to, preparing in case of a foreign invasion, preparing for a number of possible events and emergencies in the country. But as Toby was just saying, that's just a pamphlet for 20 pages or so. You really have to build upon that. That's just not enough. And that's even mentioned in the manual that you have to do this. So it is a fantastic opportunity to do that with people that have been into this for a very long time and actually know what they're talking about, which is, let's be completely honest, it's not always the case. So anyone that can be there, guys, I'll leave the link. So if you want to get the tickets for the event, the link is going to be available down there. Toby, it's been great talking with you. Anything else we may be missing?
Yeah, just one thing to add. We've obviously chosen the location very specifically, Uppsala's just north of Stockholm, the capital city of Sweden. But obviously gives us a much more reasonable price point in terms of building hire. So we've been able to pass those savings directly onto the students. It's also very nearby to Stockholm Arlanda Airport, which is the major airport coming into Sweden. So whilst the seminar is very, very focused on Swedish preparedness and sort of Swedish centric, is also very appropriate to other people from Europe. We're going to be covering a lot of very good stuff in a short period of time. And we've put that location specifically to make this not only affordable, but as accessible as possible for folks to either travel within Sweden or from outside of Sweden to come and join us.
Fantastic, Toby. I think we covered it all. Guys, remember April 4th, Uppsala, myself, Toby, and Selco. Guys, see you on the next video. Have an awesome day.